Just want to let you lot know that if you're watching this clip on the Fozcast YouTube channel, the full episode is now available to watch exclusively on Spotify, and it's free. Come on. My very first loan when I was at Stoke City, so I think I was 19 when I first went out on loan. And I remember being at Stoke, and I was kind of like, say, I was third, fourth, fifth choice goalkeeper. I was nowhere near the first team, basically. I wasn't even like training with the first team. And I think they could see basically that I was ready to play football, but not at Stoke City level, not at that level yet. So I signed for Stoke City from a non-league football team where I was playing week in, week out, Racing Club Warwick. And they basically said to me, listen, we want you to just go out on loan and play football. Get used to playing first team football in front of a bit of a crowd, because when you play for the reserves or the youth team or whatever it is, you'll get a bit of a crowd there, but they're not going to be digging you out. Yeah, you ain't in the youth team and stuff. You're not going to get like fans calling you a this, that, and whatever,
because they're not that fussed about the result.
That fussed about the result. They just want to see these young players develop. That's what they want to see. And not even that. Like it doesn't even mean that much either. You know, youth team game, reserve team game. There isn't that kind of importance attached to it. Do you know what I mean? Whereas if you go out on loan and you're playing for a League Two team or even like a non-league team, they need to win games. Yeah. The higher in the league they finish, the more money they get. It's as simple as that. So I remember Stoke saying to me, listen, we basically are happy for you to go absolutely anywhere, play first team football, and that will do us. Yeah. So my very first loan was to a team called Tiverton Town. That was my first loan down south. And honestly, it was world class. It was absolutely world class. I remember I never went to train with them. I would just play on a Saturday, basically. So all I would do is I would stay at Stoke City in the week. I would train Monday to Friday, and then the game would be played for Tiverton Town on a Saturday afternoon, and we could be anywhere. So if we're playing at home, it is like the furthest away game for me ever. It's like 4 hours in the car, down south, like down to the coast down south. It's like Exeter way, yeah? It's miles away. I'd play the game for them on the Saturday, and then back home again. I'd have Saturday off.
Sorry to interrupt. How does that work?
What do you mean?
You don't train with the team?
No, never. I never trained with the team.
You just rolled up on a Saturday and started?
Rolled up on a Saturday.
Surely the other players didn't like that.
Yeah.
Like, how does that work? The dynamic?
They're kind of... They were sort of semi-pro. Yeah, so they would only train once, twice a week. I think they trained twice a week, yeah? Tuesday night, Thursday night. So they would only train twice a week anyway. So me training with them wasn't even really a thing. They knew I was training all week long with Stoke. So it was like, boom, as long as you keep coming on Saturday afternoon. And actually, I was doing really well for them. You know, I hit the ground running, played like really good first team football, all that kind of stuff. So they were like, boom, see you next Saturday. Sweet as a nut, yeah?
I remember coming to watch you against Hensford Town at home.
Hensford Town,
Who played up front?
At Hensford. That was a home game for me.
Who played up front?
Big Kevin Francis.
Kevin Francis played up front.
Kevin Francis for Hensford. He was 6'6", right? And I remember, like at that level, he was a big problem. He was a threat. Like he was their focal point. Like everything went through him. And as a young goalie, I see a 6'6" striker, experienced guy like Kevin Francis. I'm looking and thinking, whoa, this is going to be a tough game today. And it was as well. I think we drew the game or whatever. I still remember this game. I think we drew it, but it was a problem because they would just stick balls in the box and he did not think twice about coming through. But that's the beauty of the loan system, yeah, is to sort of like throw you in at the deep end, you know what I mean? Get you used to playing first team football against any different type of striker, opposition, style of play, all sorts.
Sorry, mate, after you.
Who chose Tiverton Town?
Nobody really chose it. It's just what happens is, I think, when a team like Stoke have got a young goalkeeper who they want to send out on loan, right? What will happen is they will probably send emails round the football, like the pyramid, basically. They'll send it to non-league, they'll send it to League Two, and they'll be like,
really
yeah, and they'll be like, listen,
yeah,
basically that. Who needs a goalkeeper? Yeah, who needs a player? We've got this player, he plays in this position. We need somebody to play him week in, week out, basically.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, it's brilliant because otherwise I'm just playing for the youth team, and I don't want to play for the youth team. It doesn't mean anything to me. So yeah, it was like basically who needs a goalkeeper? Tiverton bit, and I was like buzzing. I'm playing first team football. I am over the moon. So that was me. Every Saturday morning, I'd jump in the Renault Clio 1.2 Grande, get ourselves down south. I'd take my mate Luke with me. Luke would come and watch, and we'd stop at like I think it's called, is it John Wood Services or something down on the M5? Michael Wood. There you go. Michael Wood Services. We'd get a little like I don't know. Mate, this is back in the days when I was 19. I was not.
You'd get a little what?
I'd stop at Burger King. I was stopping at Mackie D's. We'd play the fruit machines. Honestly, like, but I'm 19 years old. I'm on my way down to Tiverton. It's a 4-hour drive. Like, I just need something to kill a bit of time.
Well, and you loved that.
That's just how it was. I didn't know anything different. That's how it was.
So random. Like, you travel 4 hours to play for a team that you don't train with.
Yeah, but you know what? They were such good lads.
The keeper who's training all week, like, the old Stoke boys.
No. They were wicked. I love them. Honestly, the lads, I love it. I still talk to the manager now, Martin Rogers. He's wicked. Like, what a guy, yeah?
Brilliant.
So I basically went on loan to them with, I think there was about 20 games left of the season. I went on loan for the second half of the season, absolutely buzzed off it, right? And I got on so well with the lads, yeah? So well that they all had like an end-of-season holiday in Mallorca. Magaluf it was, actually. It was Magaluf. We went, it was like 4 or 5 days, Magaluf with the boys. My first proper, like, with a team holiday kind of thing. It was so good, honestly. It was wicked. Like, proper big love for the Tiverton Town boys.
Thanks everybody for watching. We hope you enjoyed this clip of the Fozcast. If you would like to watch the full episode, it is now available exclusively on Spotify for free.